What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mayra Bueno Silva. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Raquel Pennington.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity, the greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh!
Big right hand.
All right, well, the kickboxer didn't like that hook very much. She's going to try to create some distance, but the boxer doing a good job getting inside and being heard from with those hands earlier.
Well, she has to create distance. Guillotine jump. She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot allow her to roll to her back and fight her hands. A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges that she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Setting up for another submission now. Oh, she's got that heel hook tight. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight. She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now, she's wobbling bad, J.A.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Takedown defense holds up. Now goes to the uppercut.
Oh, nice elbow.
Takedown defense is there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Back to the jab now.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Oh, she's working so hard. It's tight, John. She's got work to do.
Working hard once again for that submission. It looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point here.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position. Now, you did great.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Next round is now underway. She certainly had her hands full in that previous round. Her opponent just kept coming with the subs, but unable to get the finish, at least to this point.
Her submission defense is held up. She's so prepared for this fight. And it's showing in all those submission attempts being defended. Beautiful job by the champion.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Nice head kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Nice kick there by Pennington. All right, so she lands again.
Guillotine jump.
Trying to tighten up the grip on the guillotine choke now. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Oh, right into mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Raquel Pennington. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Bueno Silva is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she's out.
I want you out of that half guard into side control now.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half, so she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Right into side control.
Oh, nice headlock. Look at that, that's tight. She's got the Darce choke right now. What she's got to do now, though, is be very patient if she rushes.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
90 seconds to go in the round. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Bueno Silva's got the full mount. Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now.
Gotta be careful here. Nice transition.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. In the half guard.
Bueno Silva's back into full guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. "15 seconds. Another ground and pound strike lands. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Pennington ground and pound from half guard. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes. I need you.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We're going to get you some replays here. Her submission offense is outstanding, just unable to get it tight enough there.
She's such a great grappler. She manipulates you so well on the ground that you see why people try to avoid grappling with her at all costs. But she got the fight where she wanted to. She almost got the submission that would have ended the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice punch by Raquel Pennington. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Great defense. That punch had no chance. Beautiful takedown with the land.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Tried to pass to get good ground and pound off. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Keep your top control and move.
Pennington's back in half guard.
And now she's in mount. Beautiful transition.
All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is gonna really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Pretty strong jab there by Raquel Pennington. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Bueno Silva's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Oh, she's hurt. Oh, uppercut.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Bueno Silva's pass is denied.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Oh, Pennington's in half guard now. Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now. Bueno Silva's back in full guard now. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Mayra Bueno Silva.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Mayra Bueno Silva. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Right into side control. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Bueno Silva going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
She's got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Bueno Silva's back in half guard.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Oh, right into mount. Another nasty ground strike, and that one has cut her.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing. Attempting a choke now. That Darce is tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Final 30 seconds of this third round. Good work from the top here by Pennington.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting the face that is so swollen right now.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever never going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Effective punch there by Pennington. Beautiful entry as she lands the double leg takedown. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Mayra Bueno Silva.
Oh, nice. Full side control now. Big right hook there by the champ. And now she's in mount.
Pennington's in half guard.
Strong reversal there. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Bueno Silva. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Bueno Silva's back in full guard. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd
goes there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Bueno Silva's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Pennington. She missed with that jab. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
In the tight clinch, look for the knees to start.
Bueno Silva gets the takedown. Now let's see what she can do with it. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Push kick there to the body.
Right into a takedown.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as in I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
Well, the eye is not completely closed. Looks like the doctor is going to allow this fight to continue, at least for now. Crowd certainly appreciates that decision.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, she is about as tough as it gets. She wants to stay in this fight, and she will be afforded that opportunity as the referee gets the action back underway.
You could see it in her eyes. She was not defeated. She was not deflated. She wanted to be out there. She wants a chance. That's exactly what she's going to get. I think it's the right decision.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet.
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice jab. Fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Pennington goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Wise move from the fighter there because she was getting tagged on the feet. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick. Another body kick land.
Went for the inside leg kick. Nice. Nicely done.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Well, this is one of the more active. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Pennington's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, massive right hand. Oh, huge left. Huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Big right hand.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is
Going for an arm bar now.
Now she's got it.
Oh, she better tap her. That thing's gonna snap.
John, she's gonna break her arms. She's gonna break her arms.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Pennington's back inside control here.
In the half guard.
All right, so the narrative remains the same. She is just wearing it upstairs. She has absorbed so much damage and might be a strike or two away from breaking a bone.
Yeah, it looks like something's very wrong with her face. She has been beat up. She has taken way too many shots up top. She did not move her head, and now she's paying for it. She is so swollen.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that.
Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes, or this fight's going to answer.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait.
Fire there, do you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent bad.
Pennington going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cup is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Pennington's back into full guard. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Mayra Bueno Silva!
All right, so an incredible result in this sold-out venue tonight. We have a new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World.
She is just spectacular. A great fight.